Okay, what's up? As promised, here's the second part of the first video, which was very confusing even to me. Um, and I'm just gonna go right back into it. CM Punk, the promo that he cut 2 weeks ago, is probably the most truthful thing that I've heard in the WWE for the past 6 years, 7 years, however long I've been watching the WWE. But you know, a lot of the things that he said was true. As a matter of fact, everything he said was true. And if he's really leaving, which I think he is, you know, it's going to be really sad to see him go. But here's the thing, and this is the biggest thing that I agree with him on in that entire promo. He said that he was a spoke on the wheel, and the wheel's gonna keep turning, which is exactly true. Now, regardless of how the end is at Money in the Bank, and you know, there are already people overanalyzing the match and saying this, you know, he'll win, but then somebody will catch. I don't even want to get into that conversation, but at the end of the day, if it's the WWE we all know, CM Punk won't be leaving with the WWE Championship. They won't even do like a swerve angle where he does win and have him leave for a couple weeks, because that's too creative and that's too much for the WWE to do. So they won't do that. But you know, with that being said, when CM Punk leaves, everything is going to go right back to normal, and I can almost guarantee it. I fully guarantee it, because here's the thing. This has happened before, where people have given these work shoot promos, and you know, after a while, after the buzz is over, everything goes back to normal. This was before my time too. Back when the WWE was going against the Alliance and Paul Heyman and all that stuff. Now, granted, I didn't see that. I saw the pay-per-view. I watched it on YouTube. And I saw the promo that Paul Heyman cut against Vince McMahon, basically saying that he stole the ideas of WWE. A very good promo, very good work shoot promo. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have already seen it. You know, the Paul Heyman shoot promo on SmackDown in 2001, whenever that was, back then. And then you had Joey Styles promo, work shoot promo, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. And you had that, which was also real. And, you know, after a while, you know, after Joey left and all that stuff, everything went back to normal. You know, same thing with Paul Heyman. Everything Paul Heyman said is about the WWE and about how the WWE is. That's how it is right now. You know, even though that was a work shoot, it was still true, and it's still true to this day about how Vince runs his company. And the same thing with Joey Styles and what he said about the company. That's how they run it now. So this is just a way of WWE getting more publicity and more viewers and more pay-per-view buys. You know, people are saying that CM Punk has started this entirely new revolution and we're going to get good wrestling again in the WWE, and that's not going to happen because it's the WWE. Like he said, he's a spoke on the wheel. People are still going to pay for the pay-per-views, people are still going to go to the live events, people are still going to buy the merchandise, and people are still going to come to the shows. Nothing's going to change. One man cannot change an entire company, especially how WWE is now. And I'm surprised that they even let him get that work shoot promo in the first place, because he said a lot of, you already saw it. But yeah, it's gonna be really sad when he goes, and then everything is gonna go back to normal, or how they are now before he gave that promo. So, and you know, it's just bad for the WWE. And you know, we're gonna get The Rock and John Cena at WrestleMania 28, and I don't even want to talk about The Rock. Like, he is on the path of Hulk Hogan. You know, and I'm not saying that he's going to end up in TNA or anything like that. Oh, God, no. You know, he's going to keep all his money, he's going to do his movies, all that. But when I'm talking about Hulk Hogan, I mean respect. You know, he's already lost the respect of a lot of his fans, and I can only imagine that he's going to lose the respect of a lot more before WrestleMania 28. Hell, you could even have more John Cena cheers than people cheering for The Rock. I'm just kidding. That's a lie. But no, in all seriousness, like, I'm starting to lose a lot of respect for The Rock, because, you know, especially, you know, with the whole thing about him, you know, saying I draw more money than you, because in all honesty, after CM Punk gave that promo, guaranteed nobody was talking about The Rock. Nobody was talking about any big thing. You know, the IWC, you know, they're all behind Rock or whatever, and, you know, they're all behind Zack Ryder. And who's been talking about Zack Ryder lately? You know, nobody's into the Ryder revolution right now because everybody's talking about CM Punk, which is rightly so. So that's why I said in my previous video, I feel like CM Punk is a bigger star than The Rock right now, because the CM Punk is actually here. And The Rock, we don't even know who The Rock is. You know, Team Bring It, blah, 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 all that bullshit. You know, I'm not dumb. I don't want to hear it. Bottom line is, they're here, you're not. Okay? You don't get extra respect for doing the same thing that they're doing right now, because you did it 7 years ago and you were very popular. I don't care. I wasn't even watching wrestling when you were here. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, if you're a Rock fan, you know, that's all good and well. But like I said in my previous video, he's overrated. So, you know, I'm going to get 100,000 dislikes. I don't fucking care. Because I'm fucking tired of The Rock. You know, I'm tired of him getting all this spotlight and, you know, all this publicity just because he's The Rock. And, you know, guys like CM Punk and all these other guys who want to step up but can't, because they all can't compare to The Rock, obviously. So, you know, I don't know. Hopefully CM Punk goes back to Ring of Honor Wrestling. Maybe. If he stays, you know, if CM Punk really does leave, I really have no reason to watch WWE. In all seriousness. And then especially with the fact that Ring of Honor Wrestling, now granted, I have not seen a full Ring of Honor Wrestling show. I have seen a couple of the matches on YouTube, you know, just browsing around, and I was blown away. And now that Sinclair has bought the show, and it will be on TV. I think My Network TV for me, or CW, one of those. I will be watching Ring of Honor Wrestling, because, you know, like I said, I like what I see when I saw the matches, and, you know, that's the reason why I started watching wrestling in the first place. Anyway, it went for the promos, all the storylines, whatever. Those are fine, but I started watching for the actual wrestling. You know, I'm a Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero fan, you know. So, you know, when they come on the air in September, and, you know, if I like what I see, then I really won't have, and especially if CM Punk goes to Ring of Honor, I really won't have a reason to watch WWE, you know, because it's just going to be the same old thing, and it's going to be the same old thing all the way to WrestleMania 28, you know. So, I don't know. But, anyway, I know this video was probably all over the place for you guys. I know the other video was way all over the place. But, make sure you guys leave a comment. Let me know what you think or whatever. Send a friend request if this is your first time watching my videos. And, I think that's it. I think I'm going to go to sleep now, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.